What's up, runners and triathletes? Coach Erinne here from Full Circle Coaching, and today we're going to talk about running strength. It's so essential to have a really strong, stable body and especially strong legs individually to become a strong runner. And strength is something that's often left out of a training program. So today we're going to go through total body strength from our big toes all the way up to our head. Just using the whole body specific to running and get strong. So the stronger your core, the better you're able to run, and you can actually get faster because your core is stronger. You can't really fire a cannon from a canoe. That's one of my favorite sayings. And the stronger each leg is individually, the more symmetrical you are, the less likely you're going to end up with an injury. So let's start. So you always want to start with a dynamic warm-up, and we have a video on this channel, YouTube channel for that, so I'm not going to go through that. But you always want to remember your good posture. So your ears are over your shoulders over your hips are over your knees, and you want the weight of your body to be right in your midfoot. And notice that I don't have shoes on, okay? This is important. You want your feet to be doing as much of the work as possible to stabilize you, okay? And we're not gonna get into the shoe debate right now, but you wanna stay away from doing strength training in those big cushiony shoes. You wanna feel the ground. So I recommend all strength training be done barefooted or in Vibrams, those finger shoes, so that your body can do its best job in stabilizing you. Feeling the earth underneath it, it will do a better job than being up on a cushion with those big cushiony shoes. So we're gonna start with your feet. So barefoot, like I said, straight feet, making sure your weight is evenly distributed across your whole foot. So either side of your toes, your big toe, your pinky toe, and then your heel, and your whole foot kind of feeling the ground and holding all your weight. So we're gonna start with all toes up, all toes down. All toes up, all toes down, all toes up, all toes down. And the goal is to get your foot to actually tent off the ground. So you feel the muscles of the bottom of your feet firing, right? As you're pushing your toes down, and try to keep your toes as straight as possible as you do this. So 20 repetitions is a great place to start. And then when you get good with all toes down, all toes up, you're gonna switch to big toes down only and big toes up. So big toes down only, all your other toes splaying apart, big toes up. The big toe down is super important, and you notice my ankles are not rocking in and out, right? My foot is doing all the work, and your big toe is so essential for running in all sports that you're having forward propulsion, because you want to toe off on your big toe, and if it's not straight and strong, you're gonna have problems actually up your leg, even your hamstring or your glutes. So big toes, big toe down, big toe up. Again, we'll talk about how many repetitions at the end. So the other thing is you wanna make sure your toes are as far apart from each other as possible. And this could be addressed in the stretching section for running, which you'll see in another video. But just make sure your toes are not all curled up as you're doing these exercises. It's really important for your toes to be spread out and as long as possible.